Welcome and thanks for visiting the #1 channel on YouTube on how to make video games.
Well, as you guys know, we taught you guys a lot on video games and will continue to do so. But not all our tutorials are just on video games. We're about learning and teaching everything that's kind of cool.
And so we found something that nobody has taught anybody before.
And that is on how to make electronic music, especially a dubstep.
Now there's tons and tons of tutorial online of people that show you how to make dubstep, but they only show one little part, how to make a wobble bass line or how to make a drum set or whatnot. And there's nobody really showing everything from A to Z.
And that's pretty sad because dubstep is one of the fastest growing youth music genres of today. So if you know a little bit on how it's done, it can help you in any type of project that you make, from movies to games to if you want to make a dubstep album.
We've actually used dubstep in our video games, in our movies, and we also have an album coming out of our own music label. So we kind of use it for everything.
Yeah, and even before that album comes out, we want to already spill the secrets to you on how we did it. It's something that most artists never do. I've communicated with many DJs who create at the top level of the world, and all of them are pretty rude when you ask them for some secrets on how they did it, and we just want to be the opposite of that.
What we like to think is a real magician gives away his tricks so that he can reinvent himself. So what we'll start with in this tutorial is we'll start with showing you how to make the drums. And from there, we will show you how to make synthesizers for the melody. And once the melody is in place, we will start working on some light wobbles to sort of introduce the track.
And this basically makes our wobble dirty, if you will. So we're gonna want to wobble this knob also.
After we have the wobbles in place, we need to start working on a build-up towards the drop. And after that, of course, we have the actual drop, which is the coolest part of dubstep, but also the hardest to make.
Yeah, and as the tutorial starts, it starts with very calm type of music, and you may think, is this going to be like this mellow track? What's it going to be? But slowly and slowly we'll add more of the rough layers. It's almost like a painting, where you always start with the light colors and then you add the dark. So bear with us, throughout the tutorial it will get rougher and rougher and cooler and cooler.
Also, let's talk about the software that we're going to use. There is lots and lots of software to make music nowadays, and we've used almost all of them, from Reason to Logic to FL Studio to Ableton Live. And for this tutorial, we've chosen to use Ableton Live. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, it works on both Mac and PC, so most people can follow along. And second is, it is the fastest rising industry standard for electronic music.
Yeah, we thought it would be best to educate you on what the industry standard is becoming, rather than what the industry standard is, or if it's declining.
So if you go to ableton.com, download the software there and follow along with this tutorial series.
Yep, we wish you a lot of fun as you crank out some awesome, mean dubstep.